Right, guys, welcome to my video. Right, so this video is going to be about how to make you stick to a schedule, how to be more productive. Guys, it's super easy, but you need to listen to this video carefully. You know, if you want to get your notepad out, get your notepad out. If you just want to listen, just listen. But just make sure you understand what I'm saying. You know, really try to just visualize what I'm saying and try to ingrain it in your mind, okay? And I'll assure you that you will become more productive in a matter of weeks. So what I struggled with was being productive. I had so much problem with productivity. Yeah, I was staying in shape. You know, I was eating kind of okay, right? And I was getting work done, sort of, but I was not at my productive peak. What I realized was that I need to change things up. I would look at other people, and the only thing that I saw that they had that I didn't have was a schedule. They had a plan of action, they had a schedule that they implemented. So that's what I'd done. I literally looked at these guys, I looked at people, I looked on the internet what I should be doing. So that's what I changed up. I've done a schedule for myself, so I would wake up nice and early in the morning, something which I had not done before. Spent about 2 hours studying. And I'll tell you what, guys, early in the morning is the best time you can study. There's no distractions. You've got some birds chirping, but there's no one calling you. There's nothing. There's no distractions, right? You can get work done with so much productivity. So that's the number one thing I could recommend, especially if you're a student or you're working, you know, and you're trying to study as well at the same time. Or maybe it's just you want to get your reading done in the morning. It can be anything. So yeah, just wake up early in the morning, and then we reach 6:30. Now it's time to go to the gym to get the hinge. So yeah, I go to the gym. I spend about 1 hour in the gym. I think that 1 hour is the most optimal time. It depends what your goals in the gym are, but for me personally, 1 hour is the perfect amount of time. I can get my resistance training in. I can get my sprints in as well. Sprinting, it's the best workout you could possibly do if you're trying to reduce fat, because even when you've stopped sprinting, the sprint that you've done is causing fat to be burned even after the workout. So that's something that I would recommend. You know, if you're on a tight schedule and you're trying to lose fat as well at the same time, definitely do sprints. So we're now at 7 a.m. So by 7:30, when I've reached my workplace, I will be working till 3:30. Now, this is an important point. Some of you might have a 9 to 5, just itching your head like, how the hell am I meant to do, you know, all these different things? How the hell am I meant to do my hobbies? You know, like do productive things, maybe even like create a business online. How the hell am I meant to do that when I'm working a 9 to 5? Oh, there's hardly any time. Well, to that I would say that that's not true. There's always time. Okay, it just depends how you allocate your hours in a day. So if you're working like me, you're working from 7:30 to 3:30, that is pretty much a 9 to 5. And you know, from 3:30 onwards, I've still got time up until about 9 o'clock to get things done. So there's no excuses. So 3:30 to 5 p.m, I would be spending time on my online businesses, making sure the listings are okay, making sure there's enough stock, the items are being sent out, okay? You might have to respond to customer queries, or you might have to deal with, you know, customer problems. You know, there might be an issue with the product and it might just be a simple fix and you just sort that out. So online businesses, that's something that I've always had a passion for, you know, ever since a young age. And, you know, as cliche as it sounds, you know, some people might say, you know, I use my parents' account to, you know, open up an online business, for example, eBay. That is literally what I've done. To be fair, I was making a decent amount of money, you know, at a young age. So definitely, you know, no matter what age you are, you don't have to be young or old to start an online business. Definitely give it a go, especially if you want to like supplement your income or you just want to make it. There's so many millionaires, billionaires created out of online businesses. You know, definitely give it a go. And if you got any questions at all, you know, how to get started, just drop me a message. I'll try and help you out. Between 5 to 5:30 p.m, I spend time on myself. And by that, what I mean is literally 30 minutes just as a mindful session, just, you know, relaxing, just thinking about, right, what point of the day I'm at, you know, the things I've done, the things that I still need to get done, you know, why I've even created this schedule, what my goals are, and what would happen if I quit now. You know, I have these little glimpses in my head. I know it sounds a bit crazy, but I have these little glimpses in my head that if I were to quit, I would be letting down so many people. I would be letting down myself. I'll be letting down my family. I'd recommend you guys to think of a scenario. Like just think about something that would happen if you don't achieve this goal. You know, you age of 70, 80, you're thinking about your life and what you've done, and you think about, oh right, I didn't achieve that goal that I really wanted to. Now I'm about to die, so you know, I've just wasted my life. You don't want to have that feeling. You want to have that feeling of glory and pride. You want to have that feeling that you've accomplished that thing that you've always wanted to do. Or maybe it's a bucket list of all the things that you want to get done. Make sure you understand your why, you know, why you're doing this. There might be, you know, variations in your timing. So let's say your schedule, if you said like 7 o'clock you're going to wake up, or you wake up at 7:02. I'm not that sort of like that strict, like, oh, it has to be 1 minute this, 1 minute that. As long as you get it done, right? As long as you pretty much get it done. 1 or 2 minutes here and there is not going to change your life. We're not talking about David Goggins level insanity. We're just talking about human to human, what you can achieve. Can you achieve it? Yes. Just get it done. Get it done. Overall, get it done. Then the next thing that I will do is from 5:30 to 6:30, I read books. So recently I've gotten into self-improvement books. I read a lot of books about, you know, dopamine, serotonin, like your brain's chemistry, how that works, and how as humans we can increase our motivation levels, you know, our drive. And one of the things that I looked into was fasting. By that I mean no food for 24 hours. If you set a 1 hour time frame of eating food during your day, for the rest of the day you can't eat, okay, that is the most ideal. The reason why fasting is beneficial for your productivity is because it increases your feel good chemicals, you know, dopamine and serotonin. All these chemicals you get from things like recreational drugs, like the drugs that people take. You can get this from fasting. So why would you want to do drugs, right? You can literally get it for free and without the nasty side effects just by fasting. So definitely give it a try, because I tell you what, guys, is, you know, it has changed my life. It increases your motivational levels. It does work, right? I've tried it, and honestly, my life has changed around for the better just by fasting and doing a schedule. The final thing that is the most relevant in today's age would be going on your phone, going on social media too much. Now, a lot of people have so much problems with going on their phones too much that they're addicted to it. And some people are not going to admit. Some people do not want to admit, and I was one of them. As soon as I would feel like I can't get a task done, or I feel a little bit, you know, of anxiety, I will just scroll through my phone endlessly, like with no objective in mind, just scrolling, thinking that that's going to solve my problems, but it doesn't. It never does. So what I'd recommend is reducing your time on social media, reducing your time on your phone. Nothing is going to happen to you. The world is still going to go on. And to be honest, most people out there are not going to care if you are on social media or you're not. So what you could do is literally just stick your phone underneath your pillow, and it works. Initially it works because you're going to be less likely to go on your phone, especially if you're at work and your phone is underneath your pillow, right? Or let's say you're even in your room, it's underneath your pillow, you're less likely to go on your phone. Eventually, the goal would be that even if your phone is in front of you, you can still not go on it. You've got that mental willpower not to touch your phone, you know, not to go on the social media as much. Guys, literally, listen to all them points. If you want, you can rewind back, go through all them points, and you can start from tonight. You know, make a schedule for yourself. Make a schedule, wake up early, and change your life from tomorrow. It's as easy as that. So yeah, let's see how you guys do. I'm sure you do well. Let me know how it goes.